Hi, this is Finance and Investing, just Joey style, and this one's going to be maybe a little bit free. Yeah, this one's going to be free for you. I'm going to give you guys a pick. It's doing well, but it's going to do even better. Man, I look really tired, but I feel great. Anyhow, so the markets out there, they're very frothy, as people like to say, but I don't see them being overvalued in any manner right now. Next week is historically a bad week in the stock market, so we might have somewhat of a down week. If there's any kind of red buying or selling pressure, and we got a dip in pretty much anything that's fintech, financials, AI, crypto, infrastructure, and energy related, buy it. Buy that dip, because between money printing, M2 money supply, the big beautiful bill, crypto legislation, Clarity Act going to be coming through by the end of the year is what they're saying. We got a really good environment out there. Now there's some people that are still scared. There's some people that are still that see bond prices going up, but the job markets are down. But there's also really good sentiment. So you can't always just go off in the numbers. And most of the time you need to go off of that data. But this time there's a different sentiment out there that we have to really pay attention to. So I think sentiment right now is taking over because AI, crypto, they're really changing the game, and there's a lot of legislation going in for crypto. So the new financial system is coming into place. Now, not everything in crypto is going to do well, and there's going to be some things that do insanely well and then fall on their face. So, but we also have a very fundamentally backed situation in a bull run, especially in crypto and AI. AI is making companies more efficient. I mean, Amazon is using it, and I believe it made their delivery routes 20% more effective. So between AI and crypto, that technology, that innovation in the right companies in the right places, we're going to push higher. So right now, there's definitely a trade for sure. I'll give this one to you for free. I don't do a lot of trading, but when I have a pick, it's a good one. Mara's already been on the move, but we got about a $25 to $30 price target on it. So now's a great time to still get in. That's still upside potential. How long is this going to take? Could take a couple weeks. It could take a couple months. I'm not sure, but it'll get there. Yeah, will it go above 30? It's possible. Back in 2021, it moved from 50 cents to $80. So do I see that kind of an explosive move? No, not exactly, but this thing can run. And crypto's got a lot of hype and a lot of fundamentals behind it right now. So that's what I'm seeing out there. That's a great trade. Bitcoin, Ethereum, they're going to do well for a long period of time. So, and then there's several other cryptos out there that are going to do well. And then look at the stock market. There's some big players out there. I'm not going to mention names. You need to do research on your own. You need to be accountable if you want to have better investing. There's some really big names out there that have had some very large growth over the last 2 or 3 years. So pull up your brokerage account, whoever you're using. I use Robinhood because I love their interface, but pull up your brokerage account and look at some charts. Look and see where these companies have been over the last couple of years, even just in their price, and see what they have done over the last 2 or 3 years. These really, really big names. And you're going to be like, wow. So we don't need extra risk for growth. We just need to put our money in the right companies that are not scared to grow and innovate. So there's some pretty good gems in here. And I think over the next 3 to 6 months, that is really, really going to tell us the story of what the next 3 years are going to look like. And if I'm right in all these things that are looking like they're coming in place, plus interest rates coming down and 2 more rate cuts this year, that's good for crypto. Q4 is good for crypto after a Bitcoin halving cycle. Get ready. It's a trader's paradise out there here in the next 3 months. But don't forget about the principles of fundamentally buying and holding these companies and these assets and networks. So, yeah, there's some free gems for you. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Finance and Investing, just Joey style.